Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Jackson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
That is third.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Line drive to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Roberto.
No balls and one strike. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Up and in for ball one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Popped straight up. Gibson has a play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Alomar over at second. Gwynn at first, one gone. Down and away, ball one.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Frank Thomas becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Reggie Jackson stands in as he looks at ball one here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The set and the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Pudge Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Trout goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Pujols is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be into the box. Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Trout has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. So the base is empty here with one away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Ball one to start the at-bat. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the three-time World Series champ, Vida Blue. Popped him up. Ripken is under it, and that ends the inning. So striding in, number 8, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. Hit to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Bob Gibson. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. And there he goes towards second. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Trout stands at first with one out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Ready for another chance? Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. First offering on its way. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Quinn. He's got it, and that'll get him out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking
hit high and deep out to left center field. Jackson ranging back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lindor has it. on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jackson moving to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Striding into the box by the Blue. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That ball is absolutely crushed. So we're all tied up following the home run. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Roberto Alomar. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Bob Gibson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Jackson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
He pulls this one into right. Gwynn is there, and he'll put it away. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He's a diamond-level player, widely recognized for his blazing speed on the base paths. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Popped up. Torrey over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. The second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps Big Frank. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn sprinting after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Manny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted the other way to left center. Jackson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. At the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
On the move is Trout from first. Pitch inside, the throw, and he is out at second. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0-for-2. He's flown out twice.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Number 51 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2 balls and a strike now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Under blue. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Kenny Lofton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Alomar gloves it. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Roberto Alomar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Digging in, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Edwin Diaz is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Joe Torre. 1-0 the count. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Fred McGriff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Fred McGriff.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of it.
Swing and a miss. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Tony Gwynn.
The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Torre is there. 1 away. In now, Frank Thomas. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in. Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Fastball
your
in there for a
attention,
called
please.
strike. With this
Now
one
pitching.
almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn will reach out with one hand to make. Settling in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. The 1-2 will be a base hit into center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Fouled off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Alomar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's popped up. Ripken has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Striding in to start the 9th, Albert Pujols, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready now, Joe Torre. He was a ground down victim last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air out toward right field. Gwynn moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, number 8. He went deep back in the 5th. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. Last time through was a base hit. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner.
Well, the left fielder's on it. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Ball two now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1 the count. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pujols battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one. So a big moment here, and standing in, Frank Thomas. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
And the zone's starting to constrict a bit. 3-0 now to the big herd. 3-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Reggie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Oh, what a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. He's set. The 0-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Pitch is popped up. Goldschmidt is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball.